van life in the wintertime is a lot more challenges than van life in the summertime. This is the real deal. They're supposed to get 14 inches tonight. I don't know if we're going to make it out of here. We got 2-wheel drive. Let's see what happens.
So, if you want to see what van life in winter's like, stick around because we've got an interesting few days ahead.
I don't know if we're going to get out of here. So, we're in Licoln, New Hampshire. It's like 17 degrees outside. It's about 75 in here. We're going to go have some breakfast, and then we're going to go to do some snowshoeing to Lonesome Lake, and then get some pasta for dinner is the plan. We'll see how it goes because they're supposed to get 14 inches of snow tonight into tomorrow. Ellie's so excited to go. The only people at this little campground are van lifers, so van life for the wind.
Yeah, RVs must be nervous about snow time, huh?
Yeah, so the girls have already gone out once today. We're about to get up and go get some breakfast. Okay, what are you doing, babe?
Van life.
Why don't you seem excited?
I'm doing the pee bucket.
Let's see how it goes.
Not good. A little tired arm. Can't lift it.
Oh, I see a drip of pee hanging off.
I do too.
Oh, no. Did you sanitize in there?
Yeah.
Minnie's here to help. Minnie, get out of there.
Still dripping. Maybe it was vinegar. I feel like we picked it up so easy yesterday.
There you go. Is it heavy?
Your breakfast is served.
You're sick. I got it. I want to open a porta potty business up.
Don't eat yellow snow is my tip for the day.
Yeah, mine too.
So people are probably thinking, wow, you guys do the pee bucket?
We only do the pee bucket in the wintertime. This is the first trip with it. Because usually I have it piped out to go to the gray water tank underneath. But last weekend it froze up a bunch of times. So we're trying this new, everything's warm inside here, so we're trying this. So that's what we got going on today.
Yeah, we've done van life last year. Last year and this year, and all the outside pipes end up freezing, so
we got new things going.
So new tries this weekend. What else do we have issues with? Oh, sometimes the sink freezes.
So that I cut the pipe underneath.
So it doesn't have like an angle anymore.
Yeah, so it just goes straight up to the ground. We only wash our hands and brush our teeth in there, so that's not a big deal. So that's all set. In the shower, the same thing. I took the trap out. And I just dumped so we probably won't even shower tonight if we're going home here.
Yeah. And then I think that's about it. We've got everything else pretty much figured out. But the major one was the toilet, because when that freezes, instead of going into the pipe that we had, it would go into the number 2 spot, and then that would be a mess. So bucket life it is for a while. It seems to work so far, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, not bad.
That's how that toilet's supposed to be made. It was made to do that. We modified it so we don't have to dump that bucket all the time.
Yeah, but this is the airhead, and we like this one because the bucket's not clear, so you don't stare at pee all day long. But we're getting packed up now, and we're heading into Lincoln Town, and we'll see what that brings us for today.
Yeah, that almost worked.
Yeah, there's water here still in the winter. This is your favorite campground, isn't it?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, it's easy for Lincoln area.
Easy in and out, nice and quiet. It's a town. Dogs like it.
Yeah, not great service everywhere. You get it like once in a while, but other than that, it's fine. These people are wild camping in the very, very, very cold temps.
Yeah, these guys too.
Jeez, so many tenters. That's pretty wild, honestly.
These guys got mountain bikes with them. And a tent.
Another tenter. Who knew? So many tenters.
It's my best coat by the way. It's shorter than when we went last time.
Yeah, because it's cold out. So we're skipping it.
Yes.
So there's a line out the door at the Flapjacks. So Mike doesn't want to wait. And Ellie's just in my personal bubble. So we might be going to Moose on the Run. Got a smorgasbord. Might got some like shredded hash browns, a waffle. We got a maple cinnamon bun. I got an oatmeal power cup and an avocado egg sandwich. What are you gonna say for yourself?
We do it right.
This is gonna weigh us down on the trail. We're on the road again. Are you excited?
I'm full of sugar, so I'm all jacked up.
We just left Moose on the Run in Lincoln and got some breakfast there. It's always a good quick breakfast.
Yeah, they're pretty quick in and out the door. If you want to grab something to go quick, that's the spot. The line was out the door for Flapjacks, so
yeah, we didn't
wait
go
2 hours for breakfast. So we're driving to Lonesome Lake Trailhead, and we're gonna throw the snowshoes on and snowshoe to the top of the mountain. There's a lake there. Walk around the lake. There's a little AMC hut. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the hut's like in winter.
Yeah, in the summertime, they have like a staff there, and you can stay there, and they cook you a meal and everything. In the winter, I don't think there's a staff there, but we don't really know. But I think the fire estate people like keep throwing wood in the fire and keeping it toasty.
Yeah, I think they keep it warm for hikers to like retreat in there if they need somewhere to go. So we're going to do that hike today and then kind of see what the day brings after.
Let's get it.
See you on the trail.
These snowshoes match my eyes.
Those are mine.
Oh, yeah.
You have the orange ones. Hello. Aloha.
No, it's too cold for aloha.
I wish, though. That would be amazing.
But we're at the bottom of the trail at Lonesome Lake. We just got all geared up, and we're going to go snowshoe to the top.
Yeah,
so,
hopefully we are warm enough.
There's the trail right behind us.
We
just left the parking lot.
Here. My face is already a little cold.
Snowshoes ready to go.
This is actually the first New Hampshire hike we've done in the winter snowshoeing. We never do snowshoe hikes like this.
Yeah.
We usually just snowshoe like small little...
Yeah, just around through the woods and make our own trails. But
this is like a legit
hike.
So this should be
I don't
fun.
know if we'll need snowshoes the whole way or anything because it's packed in kind of, but...
It's easier to walk with the snowshoes than it is in your regular shoes, though, I feel like.
Yeah.
So...
we'll give it a try.
Yeah, we'll let you know how we make out if we make it.
See you on the trail. Look how deep the handrail is.
Oh, yeah. We got some deep snow here in Lincoln, New Hampshire.
That's gotta be waist high.
Yeah. How's the trail so far?
Nice and easy. It's hard packed. You probably get away with crampons.
Yeah.
Nicole wants an excuse to use those.
I like the snowshoes because it helps like step on it better. I feel like you're working less hard than you are when you're walking.
Right behind you. All right, we're halfway up, and we dropped a layer because we're sweating.
Put up my hair, took off a sweatshirt.
It's 21 degrees out, but we're sweating.
Yeah.
It's hard work going up these hills.
Yes, snow hiking is definitely harder than summer hiking. Well, the heat's tough too, though.
There's actually a lot of people on the trail. A lot of people coming down. We're going up. But people brought like trash bags, like kids, and they're sitting on the trash bags and sliding down the steep parts. It's pretty fun.
And it's actually working really good.
Yeah, we saw it flying.
I'm like bummed we didn't bring them. I'm like, we could have slid on our butts back down.
Yeah.
So, I think we're almost there.
Yeah, we're probably a little more than halfway.
Yeah.
We're out on the pond.
Lonesome Lake.
Lonesome Lake. Made it to the lake.
In the summer, we can't do this. So this is a new adventure.
Trail goes around the outside edges on both sides. And the huts down at the end.
So we're
taking a shortcut.
Yeah, we're hiking across instead of around today. The trail around it usually has little streams and stuff. Yeah. Making our way to the hut. Let's see if it's warm in there. We made it.
Right behind you. Hey, doggy.
Oh, doggy. Ready for your snacks?
Ready. Busy.
It's packed in here. We didn't think people would be in here cooking.
It's a whole party.
It's a whole party.
We did got it.
This is
It's like having a little kid.
real tough times.
Yeah,
tough times.
she says this is tough.
Well, this is a view. Pretty cool. This is Lonesome Lake.
So we just summited that and came down over here to have some Cheez-Its. Now we're going to go back to the van.
He wishes.
Okay, we just came up here, had some Cheez-Its. Now we're going to go back to the van. But we up. All right, we just left the lodge.
Lonesome Lake hut.
It's
nice and toasty in there.
Yeah, and we're freezing out here. We don't have our extra layer on.
We took it off because we were sweating on the way in. And then it was warm in the hut. So now you come outside and it's like extra cold.
Yeah. So we got to get moving so we warm up. And we're going to hit the trail.
Yeah, we didn't film too much in there because
it was busy.
Packed.
The same group of guys been coming up for 20 years this weekend, every weekend or every year for 20 years. So there you have the whole cabin. There's like 30 people in there.
Yeah, they're like, what are you guys doing out here?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But, yep, we're making our way back into town. Hopefully everything goes smooth on the hike back. And then, what are you thinking?
Coffee? Let's do it.
Cold day of snowshoeing, but does the view get much better than this? How gorgeous. Beb, is that your body print?
Yeah, I was coming down so fast I couldn't stop and ran into the side of the mountain like Roger Rabbit.
Whoa.
That's where you're going.
I wasn't paying attention and I just slid off trail. That was funny. That leg was firmer than I expected. I live here now.
Let's go.
Okay, I made it. I don't lie. Baby, you made it.
Like 2 hours up, half an hour down.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Back to the van and back to the girls. Hi, girlies. You look nice and warm. Oh my gosh, my sweeties. Good girls.
Definitely sleeping. Then he's got bedhead.
You were so sweet. Ellie just thinks she can go wherever she wants.
I'm gonna take him over here.
Keep an eye out for the snowmobiles, girls. Living the life.
This is deep.
Is that a little snowman? Snow dude? Happy girls. We got the groomer coming. All right, babe.
What is it? Coffee and thrift?
Coffee and thrift in Lincoln. So Mike got a hot coffee and I got a iced dirty chai, and he's thrifting now.
We found that my work sweatshirt. Yeah.
In New Hampshire. He works in...
I work there.
Massachusetts. Weird. Bebe.
Yes, dear.
What do you think?
I think this dog's not making us safe.
Yeah. So
we
just left some of the stores in town, and we came out to snow.
Heavy snow.
Only started like 2 minutes ago, and it's questionable. Don't we need to go in here? I think we're trying to go get dinner, but I think Mike just missed it.
Is that it?
Yeah. We made it to Jimmy C's Pasta.
Jimmy C's.
We tried to get it to go, but they wouldn't do it tonight because it's a busy night. So just fueling up on salad and bread and then pasta.
How do these not burn the table?
Hi, Yelly. All right, we're back in the van.
Back in the van, full bellies.
Full belly.
And we're headed back to the campsite. And we're going to try to tough it out and see how we do. It's supposed to snow. Tomorrow it says they're supposed to get 14 inches of snow, but it's snowing now. So it's going to snow from now till tomorrow, and it should end with 14 inches. So I don't know how much we're supposed to get tonight. We'll wake up. Maybe we'll never leave. If you don't see this, we never left. We got a half a tank of fuel. We got Cheez-Its and water. 2 dogs.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
So nobody finds us. We have no service at that campsite, so we can't call that this is SOS on our phone. So
how are we supposed to send SOS if our phone's in SOS?
We'll have to build a fire and send smoke signals.
Alright, so this is the conditions right now. Let's see if we get 14 inches. These like little cars are struggling to even drive in this, so.
Well, we're 2-wheel drive too. We're not really any better. We're just heavy.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this goes. But Jimmy C's Pan Pasta. If you're in Lincoln, New Hampshire, come on by.
Gets the Nicole approval seal. Seal of approval.
I got the butternut squash ravioli, and it comes with a salad and some bread. And Mike got
carbonara,
the linguine carbonara. It's very good. Expensive, but very good. If you want a little splurge, then Jimmy C's Pan Pasta, Lincoln, New Hampshire.
Bring your sugar daddy when you go. That's what Nicole does.
It's Valentine's weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
He's a Valentine. He should be treating, right?
Okay.
I don't know how these tenters are gonna do it with 14 inches of snow coming tonight.
There's like 4 or 5 tents. There's like 4 or 5 tent people all set up. Like it's not gonna snow 14 inches. I don't know. Maybe it's like insulation. It keeps them warm. But
what if it suffocates them?
I don't think that's gonna happen. But I don't know.
Oh boy.
You can go by the river.
We're finding our spot now. And we're gonna hunker down for the night and see what we wake up to.
It's a winter wonderland.
The girls are doing their thing.
Ellie.
Ellie! Good girls. This is just a part of winter van life. Snow everywhere. This is also part of van life.
Movie time!
We got dessert in bed and we're gonna watch a movie.
Blueberry cheesecake. We're all showered up, clean. Movie's about to start.
Ooh. We don't have any service, so we had to download this yesterday. Oh, it says based on a true story? I didn't know this. Baba.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm freaking filling out the fee because we got busted.
What happened?
We backed in here and went to bed
Back to where?
Well, we watched a movie, had dessert, showered, went to, we used the campsite.
We're at a campground.
We're at a campground.
But
it's 8 o'clock. We already been up at 6:30, went for a little hike with the doggies. And then came back, went back to bed. Just waiting for somebody to get out of bed. We got to knock on the window because I didn't pay. So,
whoops. Well, to be fair, on iOverlander, we thought it said that they don't charge in the winter.
There's no staff here in the wintertime. So you kind of think it's like free. But I guess you got to pay because the guy plowing just knocked on the window and says, fill this out. I'm giving you my money.
That's okay. We've stayed here before and we paid, but it
used to be $12. It's $27.
It was summertime.
You could stay down the street for free. 100% for free. Can I keep this pen?
Whoops. Oh wow, this was our second knock on our window in van life.
Well, the first one was only to move. We were in a right spot. He just wanted us in a different spot of the parking lot at Banff.
Yeah. So this one was a payment, but that's okay. Van life. Well, the girls came to join me in bed, so how can you get up now? And then it snowed last night, so we live here now.
We made it out of camp.
Yep. We did not get snowed in.
They were saying 14 inches. It snowed like 4.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's supposed to snow all day today, so maybe by the end of the day it'll get 14. But that's why we stayed, because
the weatherman's not always right.
The weatherman's never right.
But still, winter in van life is a different breed than...
Yeah, there's a lot more challenges.
For sure.
Summertime, you throw on your shoes, you walk out the door, you're done. This, a lot more baloney to it.
And the floors get wet. You need to bring extra towels.
Floors get wet. Dogs can't.
Dogs get wet. Make a mess of your van. We're journeying through the snow for the Flapjacks.
Ready, Freddie?
Alright, so we just left the Flapjacks Pancake House in Licoln, New Hampshire. Very good.
Yep. Awesome place. The line is out the door.
I was just gonna say, so you can't make reservations. It's a first come, first serve place, so you have to wait in line, and it's out the door. When we got there, it was in the door, but you still had a line. And
it's a blizzard outside, and there's like 10 people waiting outside, plus there's 20 people inside waiting.
Yeah, so
it's good. You know it's good if they're waiting outside in the blizzard.
We figured they weren't going to be outside just because of the weather today, but I guess we just got there early. But we came out and the van was covered in snow already, and we were only in there, an hour?
Yeah, it's snowing real good. We probably got at least a 3-hour ride home in this. So,
probably more because it's so bad.
Probably take longer.
There's already almost been a few accidents just like sitting still. So
yeah, it's treacherous here. But
2-wheel drive van is gonna take us.
Yeah, it'll take us a little longer.
And a little slippery, but luckily we're heavy, so maybe it'll be a smooth ride home. We'll see.
I'm feeling pretty heavy after that breakfast.
Yeah, me too. Good pancakes though.
But we got the heat cranking, the dogs are all cozied up, so all we gotta do is drive home.
Yeah,
Sunday morning cruise. Nothing going on.
It was a good weekend. It was a good van life weekend in the winter. We've done some, I guess this weekend wasn't as bad as some to share with you, but winter van life is more of a challenge for sure. We kind of set things up right for us.
A trial and error in the winter time. Last weekend we had everything freeze up. This weekend we had nothing freeze up, so it was great.
Yeah,
and it's 30 out now. But last night it was like 20 or 17. So
yeah, so we're doing good. We kind of did I guess, a year or two of trial and error with winter van life, and we're finally kind of getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, if you want to do van life and you're not sure about winter van life, maybe head south.
It's a lot easier in the south.
But if you're into like skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, cross country, it is cool to have the van and be able to hop inside after a cold day out on the slopes or on the trail. There's its pros and cons. Yep. It's kind of your choice of what you think.
All right, that's it for us today. We're gonna do the long ride home.
Yeah, definitely recommend Licoln, New Hampshire. If not sure where to go in New Hampshire, but you want a little winter trip, Lincoln's a good place to go.
Yeah, there's plenty of little things to do here for tourists, and great hiking, good skiing, snowboarding.
Yep, you got Loon Mountain, tons of 4,000-footer hikes, smaller hikes. Got it all here. Lots of little shops to go in and lots of good food. If you have any questions for us or need some recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you.
Adios.
See you later. It's a snowy.